Okay, so welcome. Make yourself comfy, make yourself at home. You are at home. And we'll start by finding our grounding, finding our center, finding our breath as it is today. And just allowing this time to be just for you, to tune in and to find a bit of centeredness, creativity, self-expression for today, for this week even. As always, we want to be mindful of our own body during this time, that if there's anything that you want to do that's different, do that. Listen to your body, listen to what your body's asking for. Go to an edge, but never beyond it. And make sure that you're really taking care of yourself. As we acknowledge this beautiful land that we're on, this is my last time in Mexico, and I send love to the land. To all the keepers of the land that we get to play on, live on, and love on. As we recommit every day to give voice to that land and give voice to those who have no voice, to lift the voices of others. And here we are in the throat, as we also acknowledge our own voice, our own self-expression, communication, our listening, bringing in our listening. Start to listen to our own heart as it speaks to us every day. So just allow your breath to come and go on its own. We can kind of get out of the way and allow our body to be breathed. Little offers to let go in the jaw, relax behind the eyes. And finding center, that you're not sitting, leaning too far forward or too far back, unless that feels really good for you today, and that's cool. And so we'll practice again, finding our grounding, gathering our energy. We ground and gather to become in present time, to work in present time, live in present time. And so however that connects to you today, find your roots. So whatever that grounding image is, that tree trunk, waterfall, thick rope, whatever it is today, let it grow from your tailbone. Let it be as wide as your hips. Sending that down through the floor beneath you, through all the layers of the earth beneath you, until it reaches Mother Earth and cracks through and becomes accepted and flows down through all those layers of earth beneath the building you're in. And you don't necessarily have to see it, you can just sense that it's happening, that's okay. Going down, 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 nice and easily, with ease, into the center of the earth. This is a big earth, so it goes real deep and connects you there somehow. So whatever that image is, we wrap it around the core of the earth, anchoring you down right now in present time. And it has flow, so if you need to release anything into that grounding, you can. If you need a little more energy today, you can pull that energy up from those roots. Beautiful, and then we come back to the center of our head, feeling that grounding beneath us. As we sense our breath here and now, how it is now with that extra little grounding. And we bring that sun image, that golden orb about 6 feet above your head. That's tuned into just your unique vibration. We set that to gather mode and we use it as a magnet to gather all of our scattered energy. Anywhere we came from today, in our week, anything that was particularly charged, guide your energy back from those places, from those people, with breath, gathering it up and into that sun. Anywhere on the planet that your mind is still walking around in, gather it back like you're pulling your hologram back from these places, these events, these people, these things. And then tune it to future time, anything you're worried about, any to-dos. Pull your energy back from that, running that. We're closing all of our tabs so that we can come to these things in present time when they happen. Even if we have to plan, we plan in present time. Gathering your energy back from anywhere it's still running in future time. Anywhere else you feel that your energy is being run, that's not present time, your devices, your online persona, pull your energy back from that, from those things. And once you've gathered your whole energy back into the sun and it's burnt away anything that's not you, we can invite it down, down into the crown of your head, and we allow that energy to return to its home, and you can give it to anywhere in your body that needs a little more energy right now. And then just spread that deep inside. Beautiful, and experience your breath here. Here in the throat chakra, we really notice the pause in between, that retention between the inhale and the exhale. The exhale and the inhale. immediately after our exhale, we have that really cool place where it's just potential. We don't need to inhale yet. And it's there, we pause, we wait for that true impulse to inhale. Without rushing, without anticipating, without holding. That pause has a lot inside of it if we really give all of our attention into it. Just following that natural flow of breath. And then with our hands, we're going to do a little bee breath and a little heartbeat. So first is the bee breath. So we're gonna plug our ears with our thumbs and wrap our hands around through our eyes. And here we're going to have 9 hums, just a soft, easy however long that is. You don't have to hold it for very long, only as long as the exhale is. Okay? And when you're done, you can rest your hands down and resonate with that vibration. So here we go, plugging our ears, 9 exhales with a hum. Once you've completed, no rush, going to go into a heartbeat through the back of our head. So we'll take our palms and close our ears, and in the back, our hands can wrap around, and they're going to just tap 1, 2, 1, 2 with a heartbeat. Now you can time that to your heartbeat if you can feel your heartbeat or hear your heartbeat. We'll do 9 heartbeats into the back of the head. So hold our ears shut and begin to tap. Just follow your flow of breath. And then just allowing your hands to come to your lap. Just sensing now your breath. As it flows, we can bring our nose into our core. So that impulse of inhale is at the core of us. And we start to really tune into the sensations inside of our body. A little breath experience to bring presence, allowing, and sensation to our present moment. What are the sensations in your body right now, from your toes, up your legs, in your pelvis, up your torso, your spine, shoulder blades, down your arms into your hands, through your neck and face, head, crown of the head, ears. What are these sensations inside? Maybe there's a little buzz or tingling. How do you know that you have a body if you can't see it? We sense it. We sense our sensations, our hearing, what we're hearing. You can hear my voice. All our senses, our sight, if your eyes are closed or open, sensing the light in the room. Opening our peripherals, eyes closed or open, so that we're aware of the space around us. Maybe there's a smell in the room. Maybe we can taste something we drank or ate. Just become aware of all that is, and we just allow without trying to change anything or fix anything. And begin to find a little sway in the spine, just to wake that up. Back and forth. Maybe it's a little clunky at first. And we find that smoothness until that starts to take on a shape or form of its own. Maybe there's a C curve that happens. Maybe a stretch comes in. And just allow that flow to take you with breath, not planning, not holding your breath in a stretch, just allowing whatever your body wants right now to be given to it, to flow through that opening, stretching, rolling, rocking, tapping. Maybe you can tap out the body. Receiving this added sensation that you're building. Following the flow of inhale exactly as it is. Tapping through the face. And the hairline. Ears. Great. And then we come back into stillness and just sense, how are we experiencing our bodies now? Maybe there's a little more buzzing, maybe there's a little fluttery feeling. Maybe you can't describe it, and that's okay. So really slowly, we're going to start to find a little circle in our hips. We're kind of shifting from sits bone to sits bone into maybe our feet in front of us. We're going to allow this movement to feel like we're kind of jellyfish floating in water, or maybe we're seaweed just floating in a water forest. And allow this movement to eventually take your head off of the vertical. And we find our hands on the earth as we shift into standing. So how do we stand with this liquid feeling, with this flow, feeling substance of what's inside of us? Maybe sounds start to come. When we find our way up to standing, what does that feel like to be over your feet? Can you feel your weight? And so from here, what we're going to do is a little toning. So I'm going to put on a little music, and what I'd love for you to do is find some stretches in flow, like as if you're really aware of the air around you. And whatever sounds or tones come from the music, it's for you to improvise or just let come out. Don't judge what's coming. It's finding that hey, or I don't know, whatever's coming out, we allow those tones to flow with our body. So it's kind of like Tai Chi meets improvising singing. We can do it. So here I'm going to share this song with you. And again, I want you to listen to the music, but just allow whatever tones want to come out, whatever tones you want to play with this morning, okay? Or tonight, whenever you're watching this. Okay, here we go. Great, and you can let that come to a close. Just become aware of your voice. Maybe you want to say hello, hey, hey, hi. Just notice any changes in vibration, sensation in your body. And we're going to take that sensation into bad dancing. So, bad dancing is a little more quiet, but we still want to let something go. Whatever that is, you can go now into story, or I don't know. It doesn't have to look good, just has to feel good. Whatever your body wants to do, do that. Dance like you were a kid, find some privacy, and let something go, okay? Whatever that means to you. Okay, here we go for the throat. We've got a little throwback. Okay, here we go. Bad dancing, all you. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that made me a little dizzy there for a second. I got a little too into it. Okay. Grab some water and oof. We'll do a little stretching. Um oh man. So actually what I'd like to start with is a bit of a jaw massage, because often with the throat chakra, we grip through the jaw. Um, so this is just a really simple jaw massage that can be very effective. You can do this when you're going to bed. Um, but we'll do this here. So essentially, we're gonna lay down one side. Oh wait. So there's two forms of the hand. There's a potato that's like a flat top, and there's also a little hook, like you're gonna flick a marble. Okay, so you're taking your thumb and having a little bit of a, you know, and that's what's gonna go into the jaw and move. So it's never, your head isn't the thing that's moving, it's your hand. Okay, so we're gonna start on the left side of the jaw. I mean, that's where I'm looking. So if we're looking towards the left, my right leg is gonna come up, my left arm's gonna go back, lay down, and my right arm is gonna go underneath my left jaw. So we're kind of like, those chalk drawings of, crime scenes. Okay. So start to massage little circles in your jaw, your left side, and relax over it. So if you're holding on anywhere, see if you can relax. And we just have those little circles. And if this is too much, you can go to the potato and just rest over the potato. Okay, so if you're still moving, let's have you come to that potato position and relax over top. Great. Just one more breath there. It's really powerful, so we don't have to do a lot. And we can take our hand off and just rest there, noticing the difference in the sides. Cool. We're going to press into the earth. We're going to switch to the other side. So now I'm going to work on my right jaw. I'm going to look towards the left. My right arm goes flat. My left is the one that's working. So I'll start with the little flick. My left leg is lifted, and then I rest over that. Little circles. Make sure you're breathing. That's important. And again, it's not your head that's moving, it's your hand and that knuckle. So if that's too much already, you can go to the potato. Relax anywhere else in your body that's holding or gripping. Just a little scan. Great, and then we'll swap to the potato, resting over top of that. Finding that sweet spot that just lets it release. So it shouldn't be painful. Going to that edge, never beyond it. Great. Here we can let that go. We'll just rest our head on the ground. Noticing the difference. And we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly shift into a child's pose. Relaxing your jaw here, relaxing on the earth. Nice stretch through the hips. Finding your exhale with sound. Great. And we're going to just walk our hands back up into a seated position. And we're just going to do a little bit of neck isolations. Okay, so we'll take our, we'll take our ear to one shoulder. Start to the left. And just allow gravity to help you with the stretch. You don't need to pull yarn on your head. This is enough. Great. And then we'll look towards the floor to that side. We can nod our head yes. Shake it no. Notice if you're gripping in your hips. And then roll to the center. Little shakes the head. And then we'll roll that up to center. Noticing the two sides. And we'll take our ear to the other side. Make sure you're not holding up in your shoulders. Great. And then rolling that down, looking down to that side. Little shake no, nod yes. And then we bring that back to center, and you can start to roll through if that feels good. You can bring your hands to your neck, a little massage through there. And then going into our shoulder rolls. Move forward. Little shoulder isolations. We can raise them up. Let our hands, our arms dangle. And then we'll let it drop in 3, 2, 1. Just drop a little shake there. You can take an arm across. And then to the other side. Great. Let's interlace our fingers through the back. And we're going to lift up, looking up. And then if you'd like, you can go into that seated yoga mudra, going down to the ground, close to it. Relaxing in your shoulders, relaxing in your neck. And then allowing that to bring you back up. Now, if you're not to the lengthwise of your mat, you can shift that over, sending your legs out. We'll just reach towards our feet. That's what they're called. Relaxing in the jaw, relaxing in the neck. Maybe you want to do a little movement in the neck to make sure you're not gripping there. Maybe there's a little more space in the back of your legs you can make. Little shimmies, little shakes, just allowing things to relax and release. Maybe you want to massage your feet while you're here. Great. And then we're going to roll back up to sitting. We're going to grab something with our toes and pull back. So we're just going to open up the feet a little bit. Feels a little intense this morning. And so we're opening them and then gripping something like we're holding a pencil in our toes. And pulling back. Great. One more. Letting that go. Little ankle rolls. And then let's scoot back, so we'll roll back onto our mat. Placing the head there. Now my feet are on the mat. That feels really good for me right now. Let's go into our bridge pose. So we can press through our feet as we lift up through the hips and clasp our hands underneath, or you can just let that rest. Great. One more breath. And then we're going to let our arms go as we roll each vertebrae down. Now you can go into a fish pose from here. I'm a little dizzy today, so I'm not even going to try. But if fish pose is in your practice, or plow pose, going up and over, do that. Okay. Allowing time for that. Find your breath. Great. And then we come out of that pose, whichever you chose to do. We're going to elongate our legs, lifting our arms up over our head. We're going to find our banana, going to one side. Great. And then back to center, going to the other side. Great. Come back to center point, and we're going to slowly shift to our belly. And we're going to come into our tabletop, finding a little cat-cow here. Find your breath, voice. Great. Cool. So we're going to bring our feet underneath us and come into a chair pose. So square off your feet with your hips and then come on into that chair. Find your voice, feel that coming through the pelvis. Opening that up. And then coming up out of that slowly. Move this. We're going to find our lion's breath, standing, tongue out, and we can look up, just finding that through the back of the throat. So we'll have 3 of those. Let go in your hips. One more. Great. Let's just do our eagle arm, so you can go into eagle. You just want to stretch through the back. Here. Letting that go. Come into your other eagle arms. Great. And letting that go. Let's have a little hip circles while we find our hum. Maybe you can cup your chin, find that vibration again that we found earlier. And any other stretches that you want to do right now, any other poses that you want to go into with a hum. Allow yourself to do that. Maybe it's a fold over. Maybe it's a little flow. Listen to your body. Maybe it's a side stretch. Great, and then we'll come back to standing and we'll have a little jaw massage again. Little tap out. Tap into the sides. A little shake out. Open their face. Now I'm going to come a little closer so you can stay standing. Blowing out your lips. Maybe pinch through the eyebrows, opening up the facial resonator a little bit. And sticking out your tongue all the way. Hi. Oh, great. And then we're going to roll it. So we're going to tuck it behind these teeth. Relax everywhere else. Finding your and then adding that into a one more. Great. Let's go really, really small. And then really, really wide. Surprise. Okay, one more. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's find our yawn. Opening the soft palate. Find your NG sound. We'll go. One more. Great. Let's massage our face and we're going to do to open this facial resonator. So we massage through the chin. And above the lip. Make sure you're not gripping in your hips. In through the crux of the nose. And the bridge of the nose. And in the eye socket. Don't worry if there's cracks, get them out. In through the forehead. And the temples. And under the cheekbones. Great, and just a little hello to the jaw, hello to the tongue root, hello to this chest resonator. You can go under here, back to the heart. A little shake out the sound. Hey, throwing a ball. Hey, open those eyes. The sound's coming from here, Hey, nothing in the throat. Ah, it's hard to do on the left side. Okay, let's go into our tongue twisters. Oh, perfect for what I just did. This is he threw free. No, hold on. He threw 3 free throws. I'm gonna put it in the chat. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. That makes more sense. He threw 3 free throws. Uh-huh. Great. Let's try this one. So this is the sushi chef. So this is the sushi chef. So this is the sushi chef. I had to practice this one. So this is the sushi chef. The sushi chef. So this is the sushi chef. so this is the sushi chef. Okay. How about flash? Oh man. Flash massage, flash massage, flash massage, flash massage, flash massage, flash massage, flash massage. Okay, and one last one. Okay, I gotta read this. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk. The stump stunk, but the stump thunk. The skunk stunk. The skunk sat on a stump and thunk. The stump stunk, but the stump thought the skunk stunk. It's not so hard. The skunk sat on a stump and thunk. The stump stunk, but the stump stunk. The skunk stunk. I didn't get that. Okay, cool. Okay, so there we have it. Let's find our way back to standing. Have a little shake, a little shimmy, a little dropping pose. And we're gonna do our closing qigong. So we find our wuchi posture, tongue touching upper gums, our hips are a little bit tucked in. And we're gonna gather from the earth to the sky. Once we get up here, you can see, once we get up here, we're just gonna flatten our hands and float down. Okay, so you can do this with your eyes closed to really imagine it. Qigong is all about breath, movement, visualization. So here we go. I'm gonna give a little heat to our hands, our Lao Gun points. Tongue touching upper gum, and here we go. We breathe in, we gather earth energy, mix it with sky energy. On the exhale, we wash the front of the body with new, renewed energy. Next inhale, we gather earth energy, mix it with sky energy. On the exhale, we wash the back of the body with new, renewed energy. Just for us, goes all the way to our feet. And last time, we gather earth energy on the inhale, mix it with sky energy. On the exhale, we wash the center of the body with new and renewed energy just for us. Bringing our hands to heart or prayer, we find our center, feeling our feet on the earth, connection into the earth through those feet chakras, those roots growing through. Feeling our crown and that antenna up into the universe, feeling that connection to all. And here we are in the center, in that perfect balance. We find some gratitude for this moment, for your body. And we say our throat affirmations. Here is, I hear and speak the truth. It is safe for me to express myself. I speak from my heart. And I listen to understand with compassion, opening our ears for greater hearing. And with that, we bring our practice to a close. Thank you for coming and watching and practicing with me.